The advertisement that persuaded me to buy a product was for a high-end coffee machine called Coffee To Go. It was showcased on television during a commercial break of a popular cooking show. What made this advertisement stand out was its cinematic quality. The visuals were stunning, featuring close-up shots of rich, aromatic coffee being brewed, accompanied by a soothing soundtrack that heightened the sensory experience. The ad highlighted the sleek design of the coffee machine, showcasing its stainless steel exterior and intuitive touchscreen interface. What truly made the product seem attractive was the emphasis on convenience and quality. The advertisement demonstrated how easy it was to use the Coffee To Go, with one-touch brewing options for various coffee styles, from espresso to cappuccino. They also showcased the machine's advanced features, such as customizable brewing settings and a built-in grinder for freshly ground beans. Moreover, the ad incorporated testimonials from satisfied customers, emphasizing the superior taste and consistency of the coffee produced by the Coffee To Go. Seeing real people express their delight over the product added a layer of credibility and reassurance. Overall, the advertisement successfully portrayed the Coffee To Go as not just a coffee machine, but a lifestyle upgrade. It appealed to both coffee aficionados seeking quality and convenience, and those looking to elevate their home coffee experience. By combining visually captivating imagery with testimonials and showcasing the product's features, the advertisement effectively persuaded me to invest in the Coffee To Go. The painting that has long held a place in my imagination, and one I would ardently desire to grace the walls of my home, is Claude Monet's Water Lilies series. This iconic series comprises a collection of approximately 250 oil paintings, all depicting Monet's beloved water garden at his home in Giverny, France. My acquaintance with this masterpiece stems from years of academic study in art history, where the works of Monet and the Impressionist movement have been pivotal subjects of examination. In terms of acquisition cost, estimating the price of a Monet Water Lilies painting can be a complex task, given the rarity and prestige associated with such works. Auction records suggest that individual pieces from the series have fetched prices ranging from tens of millions to over $100 million, depending on factors such as size, provenance, and condition. Thus, obtaining even a single canvas from this series would undoubtedly necessitate a significant investment. The allure of possessing a Monet Water Lilies painting lies not solely in its monetary value, but rather in its profound aesthetic and emotional resonance. These ethereal compositions, characterized by their immersive depiction of light, color, and the fluidity of nature, possess a transcendent quality that invites contemplation and introspection. The tranquil beauty of Monet's water garden, captured in countless brushstrokes of luminous hues, serves as a timeless testament to the artist's mastery and his reverence for the ephemeral wonders of the natural world. Moreover, beyond its intrinsic artistic merits, the presence of a Monet Water Lilies painting within the domestic sphere would imbue my living space with a sense of serenity and sophistication. Its evocative power to evoke a tranquil ambience and evoke a connection with the sublime would enrich not only my aesthetic appreciation, but also my daily experience of dwelling within its proximity. Furthermore, the acquisition of such a revered masterpiece would serve as a tangible symbol of my lifelong dedication to the pursuit of artistic excellence and cultural enrichment. In conclusion, the prospect of owning a Monet Water Lilies painting represents not merely a material acquisition, but a deeply cherished aspiration rooted in a profound admiration for the transformative power of art. Its presence would not only elevate the visual landscape of my home, but also serve as a source of perpetual inspiration and delight, enriching my life immeasurably through its timeless beauty and enduring significance. I recently embarked upon the literary journey of Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind, by Yuval Noah Harari, a seminal work that delves into the evolution of Homo sapiens and the socio-cultural developments that have shaped human civilization. My acquisition of this book stemmed from a desire to gain a comprehensive understanding of human history, driven by a fascination with the origins and trajectories of our species. Encouraged by glowing recommendations and its reputation as a thought-provoking exploration of humanity's past, I procured a copy from a reputable bookstore. Engaging with Harari's magnum opus has proven to be an intellectually enriching endeavor, albeit a time-intensive one. Given its intricate narrative and profound insights, I have devoted several weeks to its meticulous perusal, savoring each chapter's wealth of information and analytical depth. As a scholarly exposition, Sapiens demands a methodical approach, prompting reflection and contextualization of its myriad concepts within the broader tapestry of human history. Categorized as a blend of anthropology, history, and sociology, Sapiens traverses epochs and continents to unravel the complex tapestry of human existence, from the emergence of Homo sapiens in the African savannas to the present-day globalized society. Harari's masterful narrative interweaves biological, cultural, and technological paradigms, offering profound insights into the forces that have shaped human societies and civilizations. Reflecting on my experience with Sapiens, I find myself inclined towards exploring similar works that probe the depths of human history and societal evolution. The intellectual stimulation and broadened perspective afforded by Harari's discourse have kindled a desire to delve deeper into the annals of human civilization. Thus, I am inclined towards seeking out analogous literary explorations that traverse the nexus of anthropology, history, and sociology, driven by a relentless pursuit of knowledge and understanding of the human condition. In contemplating the establishment of a small business, I find myself drawn to the idea of launching a sustainable fashion boutique specializing in ethically sourced and environmentally friendly clothing and accessories. The envisioned business endeavors to combine my passion for fashion with a commitment to social and environmental responsibility. The aspiration to initiate this venture is within the next 2 years, allowing ample time for meticulous planning, market analysis, and sourcing of sustainable materials. However, the current delay in its commencement is primarily attributed to the comprehensive research and strategic groundwork essential for ensuring the business's long-term viability and success. Deliberations regarding location, supply chain management, and brand positioning necessitate thorough examination and consideration before taking the plunge into entrepreneurship. The motivation behind embarking on this entrepreneurial endeavor is multifaceted. Firstly, there's a profound desire to contribute positively to the fashion industry by promoting sustainable practices and raising awareness about the environmental and social impact of clothing production. By offering consumers stylish alternatives that prioritize ethical sourcing and production methods, the aim is to facilitate informed and conscientious consumption habits. Moreover, the envisioned business aligns with personal values of sustainability and social responsibility. By forging partnerships with eco-conscious suppliers and implementing transparent business practices, the goal is to cultivate a brand ethos rooted in integrity and authenticity. Furthermore, the potential to foster community engagement through educational initiatives and collaborative events underscores the broader societal impact of the proposed venture. Ultimately, the desire to establish this sustainable fashion boutique transcends mere profit motives, embodying a commitment to ethical entrepreneurship and a vision for a more sustainable future in the fashion industry. Through meticulous planning, strategic execution, and a steadfast dedication to ethical principles, the aim is to create a business that not only thrives financially, but also contributes positively to the well-being of both people and the planet. One significant positive change in my life occurred when I decided to prioritize my mental health by incorporating daily mindfulness practices into my routine. This change took place about 2 years ago when I was feeling overwhelmed by stress and anxiety from various aspects of my life. Recognizing the need for a shift, I began dedicating time each day to meditation, deep breathing exercises, and gratitude journaling. Initially, the change seemed small, but its impact was profound. As I made mindfulness a consistent part of my life, I noticed gradual improvements in my overall well-being. I became more present, focused, and resilient in the face of challenges. Stressors that once felt insurmountable became more manageable, and I developed a greater sense of inner peace and clarity. This change not only enhanced my mental and emotional health, but also had ripple effects in other areas of my life. I found myself more engaged and productive in my work, fostering better relationships with friends and family, and experiencing a newfound sense of gratitude for the present moment. Looking back, embracing mindfulness has been transformative. It has empowered me to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and grace. By prioritizing my mental health, I've cultivated a foundation of resilience and self-awareness that continues to serve me well in all aspects of my life. I'd like to tell you about one of my favorite cities, a place that has captured my heart and left an indelible mark on my soul. That city is Tokyo, the vibrant capital of Japan. Nestled on the eastern coast of the island of Honshu, Tokyo is a city where tradition harmoniously blends with modernity, creating a unique and unforgettable experience. I had the pleasure of visiting Tokyo in the spring of 2019. It was a trip I had been dreaming of for years, and the city did not disappoint. From the moment I arrived, I was enveloped in a world of bustling streets, neon lights, and a sense of boundless energy that seemed to pulse through every corner. One of the reasons I fell in love with Tokyo is its incredible diversity. Each district has its own distinct character. Shibuya, with its famous scramble crossing, epitomizes the frenetic pace of modern urban life. In contrast, Asakusa offers a serene escape with its historic Sensoji Temple and traditional market streets. The juxtaposition of these different worlds within one city is nothing short of magical. Tokyo's major attractions are a testament to its rich cultural tapestry. The Meiji Shrine, an oasis of tranquility in the heart of the city, provides a profound sense of peace amidst the urban sprawl. The Tokyo Skytree, towering above the skyline, offers breathtaking views that stretch as far as Mount Fuji on a clear day. And let's not forget the food, from the freshest sushi at Tsukiji Market to the mouth-watering street food in Harajuku. Tokyo is a culinary paradise. Another highlight is the city's dedication to technology and innovation, evident in the Akihabara district, a haven for tech enthusiasts and gamers. The futuristic architecture and cutting-edge gadgets showcase Tokyo's role as a global leader in technological advancements. In conclusion, Tokyo is a city that offers a little bit of everything for everyone. Its ability to seamlessly blend the old with the new, the traditional with the contemporary, creates a dynamic environment that is both exciting and comforting. Whether you're exploring ancient temples, marveling at modern skyscrapers, or indulging in its culinary delights, Tokyo is a city that stays with you long after you've left. I look forward to the day when I can return and uncover even more of its endless wonders. I'd like to describe a company I know well: Techwave Solutions. Techwave Solutions is a mid-sized technology company specializing in software development and IT consulting. It employs around 500 people with offices in 3 major cities: New York, San Francisco, and Austin. This size allows the company to be agile and innovative while still having enough resources to tackle large and complex projects. I find Techwave Solutions to be highly successful for several reasons. Firstly, the company has a solid track record of delivering high-quality software products and services to its clients, which include several Fortune 500 companies. Their revenue growth has been steady, averaging about 15% annually over the past 5 years. Additionally, Techwave has received multiple industry awards for innovation and customer satisfaction, highlighting its strong reputation in the market. Another aspect contributing to its success is its emphasis on staying ahead of technological trends. The company invests significantly in research and development, ensuring they can offer cutting-edge solutions to their clients. They also place a high priority on employee training and development, which helps them maintain a skilled and knowledgeable workforce. The working environment at Techwave Solutions is another key factor in its success. The company fosters a collaborative and inclusive culture where employees are encouraged to share ideas and work together on projects. This teamwork-oriented environment helps in driving innovation and problem-solving. Moreover, Techwave places a strong emphasis on work-life balance, offering flexible working hours and remote work options, which contributes to high employee satisfaction and retention rates. The leadership at Techwave is also worth mentioning. The management team is known for being approachable and supportive, and they actively seek input from employees at all levels. This open communication helps in aligning the company's goals with the employees' aspirations, creating a sense of shared purpose and commitment. In summary, Techwave Solutions is a mid-sized, successful technology company known for its high-quality products, innovative approach, and strong client relationships. The positive working environment, emphasis on professional development, and supportive leadership all contribute to the company's ongoing success and growth. I'd like to share an important decision I made in my life, choosing to study abroad for my university education. This decision involved moving to a different country, leaving behind my family and friends, and immersing myself in a new culture. The reason I made this choice was multifaceted. Firstly, I wanted to experience a diverse and enriching education system that would challenge me academically and personally. Studying abroad offered a broader range of courses and a more diverse learning environment, which I believed would enhance my educational experience. Additionally, I wanted to develop a global perspective and improve my language skills, which I knew would be invaluable in today's interconnected world. Making such a significant decision wasn't easy, and I didn't do it alone. My parents were incredibly supportive throughout the process. They helped me weigh the pros and cons and encouraged me to pursue my dreams, even if it meant stepping out of my comfort zone. My teachers and academic advisors also played a crucial role by providing valuable insights into the benefits of studying abroad and helping me navigate the application process. The decision to study abroad was so important because it was a turning point in my life. It shaped who I am today in several ways. Living in a foreign country taught me independence, resilience, and adaptability. I learned to manage challenges on my own, such as dealing with homesickness and adapting to a new educational system. Furthermore, it broadened my horizons and helped me develop a deeper understanding and appreciation of different cultures and perspectives. This experience not only enriched my academic knowledge, but also contributed significantly to my personal growth. In conclusion, choosing to study abroad was a pivotal decision that had a profound impact on my life. It opened up new opportunities, helped me grow as an individual, and provided me with skills and experiences that continue to benefit me today. One electronic device I would like to own is a high-end, multifunctional smartwatch. This isn't just any regular watch, but a sophisticated piece of technology that can significantly enhance various aspects of my daily life. Firstly, this smartwatch comes equipped with features that go beyond simply telling time. It has fitness tracking capabilities, which include monitoring my heart rate, tracking my steps, and even providing detailed analysis of my sleep patterns. This would be incredibly beneficial in helping me maintain a healthier lifestyle, as I could set fitness goals and track my progress in real time. Secondly, the smartwatch offers seamless connectivity. It syncs with my smartphone to provide notifications, calls, and messages directly on my wrist. This means I would not have to constantly check my phone, making it easier to stay connected without being distracted. Additionally, it has GPS functionality, which would be useful for navigation, especially when traveling or exploring new places. I can also use it for contactless payments, adding to the convenience in my daily transactions. As for the cost, high-end smartwatches can be quite expensive. Prices can range from a few hundred to over $1,000, depending on the brand and the features it offers. However, considering the multitude of functionalities and the potential impact on my health and productivity, I believe it would be a worthwhile investment. Finally, the reason I would like to own this device is because of its potential to streamline and enhance various aspects of my life. It combines the functionalities of several gadgets into one compact device, saving me both time and effort. The ability to monitor my health, stay connected effortlessly, and manage daily tasks efficiently makes the smartwatch an attractive addition to my personal tech collection. Owning such a device would undoubtedly make my life more organized, healthier, and ultimately more convenient. I'd like to discuss the issue of plastic pollution, a significant environmental problem affecting our planet. Plastic pollution involves the accumulation of plastic objects and particles, such as plastic bottles, bags, and microplastics, in the Earth's environment, adversely affecting wildlife habitat, and humans. This problem is pervasive, occurring worldwide, but it is particularly severe in our oceans. Major bodies of water, including the Pacific, Atlantic, and Indian Oceans, have been heavily impacted by plastic debris. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch, a massive area of floating plastic waste between Hawaii and California, is a stark illustration of this crisis. However, plastic pollution is not limited to the oceans. It is also a significant issue on land, affecting rivers, lakes, and even remote areas such as the Arctic. Plastic pollution causes numerous problems. For marine life, ingesting plastic debris can lead to injury or death. Sea creatures such as turtles, fish, and seabirds often mistake plastic for food, leading to blockages in their digestive systems. This not only harms individual animals, but also disrupts entire ecosystems. Additionally, plastic pollution can introduce toxic substances into the food chain, ultimately affecting human health when we consume seafood. On land, plastic waste clogs waterways, causing flooding and damaging infrastructure. It also creates breeding grounds for disease-carrying pests, such as mosquitoes. The production and degradation of plastics release harmful chemicals into the environment, contributing to air and soil pollution. In summary, plastic pollution is a critical environmental issue with far-reaching consequences for our oceans, wildlife, and human health. It is happening globally, with severe impacts seen in the world's oceans and on land. Addressing this problem requires concerted efforts from individuals, communities, industries, and governments to reduce plastic use, improve waste management, and promote sustainable alternatives. One of the most exciting experiences I've had was during a trip to New Zealand in the summer of 2022. I was in Queenstown, known as the adventure capital of the world, with some friends. We decided to try bungee jumping, something I'd always wanted to do, but never had the courage to attempt. The jump took place at the Kawarau Bridge, the site of the world's first commercial bungee jump. As we approached the bridge, my heart was racing with a mix of fear and exhilaration. The setting was breathtaking, with the crystal-clear Kawarau River flowing below and the stunning mountain scenery all around. When it was my turn, I felt a surge of adrenaline. Standing on the edge of the platform, I could feel the wind against my face and hear the cheers from my friends and other spectators. The jump itself was a thrilling, unforgettable moment. As I leaped off the bridge, there was an instant rush of freedom and pure excitement, followed by a feeling of weightlessness as I plummeted toward the river below. The bungee cord snapped me back just in time, and I was left dangling above the water, laughing and shouting in pure joy. What made this experience especially exciting was the combination of overcoming a personal fear and the sheer physical rush of the jump. It was a profound reminder of the thrill of stepping out of my comfort zone and embracing new challenges. This adventure not only gave me a powerful adrenaline rush, but also a lasting sense of accomplishment and the realization that some of the best experiences in life come from taking risks and trying new things. The last time my whole family got together was a few months ago for my grandmother's 80th birthday. We met at her house, which is a large, cozy place in the countryside. It was the perfect setting for a family gathering because it had enough space for everyone and a beautiful garden where the kids could play. We spent the entire weekend together, starting from Friday evening to Sunday afternoon. On the first night, we had a big family dinner where everyone brought a dish, creating a wonderful potluck spread. We spent hours catching up, sharing stories, and laughing together. On Saturday, we organized various activities. In the morning, we went for a nature walk around the area, enjoying the fresh air and the beautiful scenery. In the afternoon, we held a family talent show, which was a hit. Everyone participated, from the youngest to the oldest, showcasing their unique talents. The evening was reserved for a special birthday party for my grandmother, complete with cake, music, and dancing. Sunday was more relaxed. We had a big brunch and spent time chatting, playing board games, and just enjoying each other's company before everyone had to head back home. We spent a total of 3 days together, and it was such a meaningful and joyous occasion. I would absolutely love to do the same thing again soon. These gatherings are special because they strengthen our family bonds and create lasting memories. It's not often that we all get to be together in one place, and having that time to connect and celebrate our family is incredibly valuable. Plus, seeing the happiness on my grandmother's face made it all the more worthwhile. So, yes, I would definitely like to have another family reunion like this soon, perhaps even making it an annual tradition. I'd like to talk about my sister, Emily, who is a family member I get on exceptionally well with. Emily is a warm, empathetic, and outgoing person. Her vibrant personality makes her the heart of our family gatherings. She has a unique ability to make everyone around her feel comfortable and valued, always ready with a kind word or a helping hand. Emily loves outdoor activities. Hiking is one of her favorite pastimes, and she often plans weekend trips to explore new trails and enjoy nature. She's also an avid reader, with a particular fondness for historical fiction and mystery novels. These activities reflect her adventurous spirit and her curiosity about the world. One thing Emily strongly dislikes is dishonesty. She values honesty and integrity above all else and finds it difficult to trust people who aren't straightforward. This trait has taught me the importance of being truthful and open in our relationship. Our strong relationship is built on mutual respect and shared interests. We both enjoy long conversations about books, current events, and personal experiences, which has deepened our understanding of each other. Emily's supportive nature and genuine interest in my life make her not just a sister, but also a confidant and a friend. We also share a similar sense of humor, often finding the same things amusing, which adds a lighthearted and joyful dimension to our bond. In summary, Emily's warm personality, love for the outdoors and reading, strong sense of integrity, and our shared interests contribute to our strong and harmonious relationship. She is someone I can always rely on, and I am grateful to have her in my life. I'd like to tell you about a famous food from my country, Japan, called sushi. Sushi is a dish that has gained worldwide popularity, and it's a true representation of Japanese cuisine. Sushi comes in various forms, but the most common type features small, bite-sized pieces of vinegared rice accompanied by raw or cooked seafood, vegetables, and sometimes tropical fruits. The rice is typically white and slightly sticky, formed into compact shapes or rolls, and often topped or wrapped with nori, which is a type of seaweed. The presentation is always meticulous, making sushi visually appealing with its vibrant colors and neat arrangements. The taste of sushi is delicate and refined. The vinegared rice has a subtly sweet and tangy flavor, which complements the fresh, often slightly sweet or briny taste of the seafood. Different toppings, like tuna, salmon, or shrimp, bring their unique flavors and textures. Accompaniments like soy sauce, wasabi, and pickled ginger add savory, spicy, and tangy notes that enhance the overall taste experience. Sushi is usually eaten on special occasions or as a treat. In Japan, it's common to enjoy sushi during celebrations, family gatherings, or dining out with friends. It can be found in various settings, from high-end sushi restaurants, where chefs prepare it in front of you, to more casual conveyor belt sushi places, where you can pick your favorite pieces as they pass by. Sushi's fame can be attributed to several factors. First, its unique combination of flavors and textures is unlike any other dish, making it a culinary adventure. Second, the skill and artistry involved in making sushi, especially by master chefs, garner admiration and respect. Finally, sushi's global popularity has grown due to its versatility and the increasing availability of quality ingredients worldwide, allowing people everywhere to enjoy this iconic Japanese food. In conclusion, sushi is not just a dish, but a cultural symbol of Japan, known for its aesthetic appeal, delightful taste, and the tradition and craftsmanship behind its preparation. I'd like to tell you about my friend Emily, who has played an incredibly important part in my life. We met during our first year of high school, at a time when I was feeling nervous and out of place in a new environment. We were assigned to the same biology class and ended up as lab partners by chance. From our first project together, we realized we shared a lot of common interests and a similar sense of humor, which made working together enjoyable and easy. I've known Emily for about 10 years now. Over the years, we've done so much together that it's hard to pick just a few highlights. We both love hiking and have explored countless trails in our area. One of our most memorable adventures was a week-long camping trip in the mountains, where we faced challenging weather but ended up having an incredible experience. We've also spent countless hours studying together during our school years, supporting each other through exams and assignments. Beyond outdoor activities and academics, we share a love for books and movies, often having long discussions about our latest reads or films we've watched. Emily has been important in my life for many reasons. Firstly, her unwavering support and encouragement have helped me through some tough times. When I was struggling with self-doubt during my college application process, Emily was the one who believed in me and pushed me to pursue my dreams. Her positivity and confidence in my abilities helped me gain the courage to apply to my dream schools, and I'm grateful for that every day. Additionally, Emily has taught me the value of resilience and optimism. She has a unique ability to find the silver lining in any situation, no matter how bleak it might seem. This perspective has been invaluable to me, especially during difficult times. Her friendship has also shown me the importance of being there for others, as she has always been there for me. In summary, Emily is more than just a friend. She's been a source of strength, inspiration, and joy in my life. Our shared experiences and the support we've given each other over the years have created a bond that I deeply cherish. I feel incredibly fortunate to have her in my life, and I know our friendship will continue to be a vital part of my life for many years to come. I'd like to share with you about my favorite piece of clothing, a cozy, oversized sweater that I absolutely adore. I got this sweater last winter from a quaint little boutique in my hometown. It was one of those spontaneous buys, the kind where you weren't really looking for anything, but the moment you see it, you just have to have it. I wear this sweater quite often, especially during the colder months. It's become a staple in my wardrobe because it's incredibly versatile and comfortable. The fabric is soft, and the fit is just perfect. Loose enough to feel cozy, but not so baggy that it looks sloppy. The neutral gray color makes it easy to pair with almost anything in my closet, from jeans to leggings, and even overdresses. I typically wear this sweater on casual days when I'm running errands, meeting friends for coffee, or just lounging around the house. It's also my go-to piece for travel because it's so easy to layer and keeps me warm on chilly airplane rides. On those cold, rainy days, there's nothing better than snuggling up in it with a good book and a cup of tea. What makes this sweater my favorite is not just its comfort and versatility, but also the way it makes me feel. Whenever I put it on, I feel an instant sense of warmth and relaxation. It's like wearing a hug, reminding me of cozy winter days and the comfort of home. Additionally, every time I wear it, I think back to the day I bought it. A spontaneous, joyful moment that adds a special sentiment to this piece of clothing. In conclusion, my oversized gray sweater is more than just a piece of clothing. It's a source of comfort, warmth, and happy memories. It's a simple reminder of the little joys in life and the beauty of finding something perfect when you least expect it. One of my favorite pieces of furniture is an antique writing desk that I own. It's a beautifully crafted, dark oak desk with intricate carvings along the edges and brass handles on the drawers. I bought it at a quaint little antique store in a nearby town. The moment I saw it, I knew it would be a perfect addition to my home. This desk is positioned in a cozy corner of my study, right by a large window that lets in plenty of natural light. I use it primarily for writing and working on my laptop. It has several drawers and compartments, which are incredibly useful for storing stationery, documents, and other essentials. The surface is spacious enough to hold my laptop, a few books, and even a small plant, which adds a touch of greenery to my workspace. What I love most about this desk is its timeless elegance and the sense of history it brings into my home. The craftsmanship is remarkable, showcasing the attention to detail that went into making furniture in the past. Every time I sit down to work, I feel a sense of inspiration and connection to the past, which fuels my creativity and productivity. Moreover, this desk has become a personal sanctuary for me. It's where I retreat to think, plan, and create. The sturdiness and comfort it provides make it an ideal place for long hours of work. Additionally, the aesthetic appeal of the antique design blends seamlessly with the rest of my decor, giving the room a warm and inviting atmosphere. In summary, my antique writing desk is more than just a piece of furniture. It's a source of inspiration and a functional workspace. Its historical charm and practicality make it an invaluable part of my home, and I truly cherish the moments I spend at it. I'd like to share a story about a special gift I gave to my best friend Alex for his birthday last year. Alex and I have been friends since childhood, and I wanted to give him something meaningful that would reflect our long-lasting friendship. I decided to give him a custom-made photo album filled with pictures and memories from our years together. The reason I chose to give Alex a present was not just because it was his birthday, but also because he was going through a tough time, feeling a bit down and nostalgic. I wanted to remind him of all the good times we've had, and the strength of our bond. It was important to me to give him something that would cheer him up and provide comfort. I spent weeks gathering photos from various events, vacations, and random moments we've shared. Each page of the album was personalized with captions, little notes, and anecdotes that only he and I would understand. I chose this present because I believe that reliving those happy memories would bring a smile to his face and remind him that he is loved and valued. Compared to other presents I've given Alex, like gadgets or books, this one stood out because of its emotional significance. Unlike a store-bought item, this photo album required time, effort, and a lot of thought, making it incredibly personal. It wasn't just a gift, it was a journey through our shared history. When I gave Alex the album, his reaction was priceless. He was deeply touched and spent hours flipping through the pages, laughing and reminiscing. It was clear that this present meant a lot to him, more than any other gift I had given him before. In conclusion, while I've given many presents to friends and family over the years, this custom photo album for Alex remains the most special. It wasn't about the material value, but the emotional connection and memories it represented, making it a truly unforgettable gift. I'd like to share the experience of my friend Sarah, who recently dealt with a significant injury. Last year, Sarah was involved in a car accident that resulted in a severe leg injury. This happened in the fall, around mid-October. She was driving home from work when another car ran a red light and collided with her vehicle. The impact caused multiple fractures in her right leg, leading to a prolonged recovery process. Right after the accident, Sarah was rushed to the hospital, where she underwent surgery to repair the fractures. The doctors inserted metal rods and screws to stabilize her leg. The initial weeks were the toughest. She was in a lot of pain and completely bedridden. However, Sarah's positive attitude and determination played a crucial role in her recovery. She started physical therapy about a month after the surgery. It was a slow and painful process, but she diligently followed the therapist's instructions. Each session brought small improvements, and Sarah celebrated these small victories, which kept her motivated. She also had a strong support system. Her family and friends, including myself, were always there to encourage her and help with daily tasks. Now, almost a year later, Sarah is walking again, although she still has a slight limp. She continues to attend physical therapy sessions and is determined to regain her full strength. Reflecting on the experience, Sarah feels a profound sense of gratitude. She's thankful for the medical professionals who helped her and the support from her loved ones. This experience has also made her more resilient and appreciative of her health. As her friend, I'm incredibly proud of her progress and inspired by her strength and perseverance. This journey has truly been a testament to the power of determination and support. One of the healthy activities I thoroughly enjoy is hiking. It's an activity that combines physical exercise with the beauty of nature, and it provides numerous benefits for both the body and mind. I usually go hiking in the nearby national park, which is about a 30-minute drive from my home. The park is known for its well-maintained trails that wind through diverse landscapes, including dense forests, open meadows, and rocky terrains. The variety of trails available means that there's always a new path to explore, keeping the experience fresh and exciting every time. I often hike with a group of friends who share the same passion for the outdoors. We usually plan our hikes over the weekend when everyone is free. Hiking with friends not only makes the activity more enjoyable, but also provides an excellent opportunity for socializing. We motivate each other to push a little further and enjoy the journey together. Occasionally, I also join local hiking groups, which is a great way to meet new people who share similar interests. Hiking is incredibly beneficial for several reasons. Firstly, it's an excellent cardiovascular workout. The varied terrain ensures that different muscle groups are engaged, enhancing overall fitness and endurance. Hiking also helps improve balance and coordination, especially on uneven trails. Secondly, spending time in nature has significant mental health benefits. It's a fantastic way to reduce stress and anxiety. The fresh air, natural scenery, and the sounds of wildlife create a calming atmosphere that promotes relaxation and mental clarity. Studies have shown that spending time in nature can improve mood and cognitive function, making hiking a great way to rejuvenate both mentally and physically. Additionally, hiking helps build a stronger connection to the environment. It fosters an appreciation for nature and encourages a more active lifestyle, which is crucial in our increasingly sedentary world. Being outdoors also provides a much-needed break from screens and technology, helping to reset and recharge. In summary, hiking is a healthy activity I enjoy because it combines physical exercise with the therapeutic effects of nature. Whether alone or with friends, it provides a holistic approach to well-being, benefiting both the body and the mind. I'd like to share a time when I helped someone and how that experience impacted me. This event occurred about a year ago when I was volunteering at a local community center. The center offers various services, including a weekly food pantry for families in need. One afternoon, while I was sorting and distributing food items, a young mother with 2 small children approached me. She looked visibly stressed and overwhelmed. She explained that she was new to the area, had lost her job recently, and was struggling to make ends meet. The pantry was her last hope to provide a decent meal for her kids. I knew I had to do more than just hand her some food. I took some extra time to sit with her, listen to her story, and understand her situation better. I helped her fill out the necessary forms to ensure she received the maximum assistance the center could offer. Additionally, I connected her with a local job placement service and a nearby childcare facility that offered sliding scale fees. After assisting her with the paperwork and resources, I saw a noticeable change in her demeanor. She seemed more hopeful and relieved, knowing that there were options and support available to her. Seeing her children smile as they left with bags of groceries made me feel incredibly fulfilled. Helping this young mother was a deeply rewarding experience. It reminded me of the profound impact small acts of kindness can have on someone's life. I felt a deep sense of satisfaction and purpose, knowing that I had made a tangible difference. This experience reinforced my belief in the importance of community support and inspired me to continue volunteering and helping those in need. One of the most remarkable historical places I've visited is the Coliseum in Rome, Italy. The Coliseum, an ancient amphitheater, is a monumental testament to the architectural prowess and the vibrant history of the Roman Empire. Located in the heart of Rome, this iconic structure stands near the Roman Forum, easily accessible by public transportation or a leisurely walk through the historic city center. The Coliseum, also known as the Flavian Amphitheater, was commissioned in AD 72 by Emperor Vespasian and completed in AD 80 by his son Titus. It was used for gladiatorial contests, public spectacles, and various forms of entertainment, such as animal hunts and reenactments of famous battles. The historical significance of the Coliseum is immense. It is not only a symbol of the grandeur and might of the Roman Empire, but also a reflection of the societal norms and the cultural fabric of ancient Rome. It could hold up to 80,000 spectators, demonstrating the Romans' advanced engineering skills and their love for large-scale entertainment. The Coliseum also serves as a poignant reminder of the empire's darker aspects, such as the brutal gladiatorial games that often resulted in the loss of human lives. Visiting the Coliseum was an awe-inspiring experience. As I walked through the ancient arches and corridors, I could almost hear the echoes of the Pastaior, the roar of the crowd, the clash of swords, and the wild cheers for the gladiators. The sheer scale of the amphitheater was overwhelming, and standing in the middle of the arena, I felt a profound connection to history. I spent hours exploring the different levels, each offering a unique perspective on the structure's architectural brilliance and historical depth. The informative displays and guided tour enriched my understanding of its significance and the daily life of ancient Romans. Overall, my visit to the Coliseum was not only an educational journey, but also an emotional one. It allowed me to step back in time and gain a deeper appreciation for the legacy of the Roman Empire and the enduring power of historical monuments.
One of my favorite activities to do when I'm on holiday is hiking. I usually go hiking in the mountains or nature trails near the places I visit. For example, whenever I travel to the countryside or a national park, I make it a point to explore the local hiking trails. There's something incredibly refreshing about being surrounded by nature, away from the hustle and bustle of city life. I often go hiking with my family or friends. We plan our routes in advance, making sure everyone is comfortable with the difficulty level of the trails. Sometimes we even bring along a picnic to enjoy a meal amidst the beautiful scenery. The companionship makes the experience even more enjoyable as we share stories, take photos, and simply enjoy each other's company in a serene environment. I particularly enjoy hiking because it allows me to disconnect from everyday stress and immerse myself in nature. The physical activity is also very rewarding. Reaching the summit of a trail gives me a sense of accomplishment. Additionally, hiking offers endless opportunities for photography, which is another hobby of mine. Capturing the beauty of nature, whether it's a stunning landscape or a unique plant, is incredibly fulfilling. Reflecting on my childhood, I didn't enjoy hiking as much back then. As a child, I found the activity tiring and preferred more leisurely or playful holiday activities. However, as I grew older, I developed a greater appreciation for nature and the tranquility it offers. Now, hiking has become a cherished part of my holiday routines, providing both a physical challenge and a mental retreat. In summary, hiking during holidays is an activity I deeply cherish. It's a wonderful way to bond with loved ones, appreciate nature, and unwind from daily life. While it wasn't my favorite activity as a child, it has certainly grown to become one of my top holiday pastimes as an adult.
One of the most memorable holidays I went on was a trip to Kyoto, Japan. We traveled there by plane, landing in Osaka, and then took a short train ride to Kyoto. The journey was quite comfortable and well organized, which set a positive tone for the entire trip. In Kyoto, we indulged in a variety of activities. We visited numerous historical temples, such as Kinkakuji, the Golden Pavilion, and Fushimi Inari Shrine, famous for its thousands of red torii gates. Each site had its unique charm and history, making the experience enriching and enlightening. Additionally, we strolled through the beautiful Arashiyama bamboo grove, which was like stepping into another world with its towering bamboo stalks. We also took part in a traditional tea ceremony, which offered a serene and culturally immersive experience. I went on this trip with my family, including my parents and younger sister. It was a great way to bond, as we shared new experiences and discovered the beauty and culture of Japan together. We also enjoyed trying various Japanese foods, such as sushi, tempura, and Kyoto's famous kaiseki cuisine, which added a delightful culinary dimension to our holiday. I would absolutely recommend this holiday to a friend. Kyoto offers a perfect blend of historical and cultural experiences, stunning natural landscapes, and delicious cuisine. The city is very tourist-friendly, with efficient public transportation and hospitable locals. Moreover, Kyoto's relatively compact size makes it easy to explore many attractions within a short time. Whether someone is interested in history, nature, or simply looking for a peaceful retreat, Kyoto has something to offer for everyone.
One person who has had a significant influence on my life is my high school English teacher, Mrs. Thompson. I have known her for about 8 years now, ever since I entered her class as a somewhat shy and uncertain freshman. Mrs. Thompson possesses a multitude of qualities that make her truly inspirational. First and foremost, her passion for literature and teaching is palpable. She brings an infectious enthusiasm to every lesson, making even the most challenging texts accessible and engaging. Additionally, she is incredibly patient and empathetic, always willing to listen to her students' concerns and offer thoughtful advice. Her ability to connect with students on a personal level creates a supportive and encouraging classroom environment. The qualities that stand out the most, however, are her unwavering belief in her students and her dedication to nurturing their potential. She has a unique talent for recognizing individual strengths and pushing us to exceed our own expectations. Mrs. Thompson often stayed after school to provide extra help, not just academically, but also to guide us through personal challenges, always emphasizing the importance of resilience and self-belief. Mrs. Thompson's influence on me has been profound. Her confidence in my abilities helped me develop a strong sense of self-assurance and a love for learning that extends beyond the classroom. Her encouragement motivated me to pursue my passion for writing, leading me to enter and win several essay competitions. More importantly, she taught me the value of perseverance and the impact of kindness and understanding in fostering personal growth. Her mentorship has shaped not only my academic journey but also my character, making her an indispensable figure in my life. One website that I often use is Coursera, which is an online learning platform offering a wide range of courses, specializations, and degrees. It partners with top universities and organizations worldwide to provide quality education accessible to everyone. I first found out about Coursera a few years ago when I was looking for online courses to enhance my skills. A friend recommended it to me, highlighting its diverse course offerings and the credibility of its partners, which include prestigious institutions like Stanford, Yale, and Google. Intrigued by the possibilities, I decided to explore the site. Coursera allows users to take courses in various fields such as business, technology, arts, and personal development. The courses are designed by experts and often include video lectures, readings, quizzes, and peer-reviewed assignments. One of the features I find particularly useful is the flexibility to learn at my own pace. This is especially beneficial for someone with a busy schedule, as I can start and pause courses as needed. Additionally, Coursera offers certification upon completion of courses, which can be added to professional profiles like LinkedIn. This certification adds value to my resume and demonstrates my commitment to continuous learning. Another advantage is the community aspect. I can connect with fellow learners, participate in discussions, and gain diverse perspectives. Overall, I find Coursera incredibly useful because it provides access to high-quality education from reputable sources, allows for flexible learning, and helps enhance my professional qualifications. Whether I'm looking to develop new skills, deepen my knowledge in a specific area, or even explore new interests, Coursera has proven to be an invaluable resource for my personal and professional growth.
One effective method I used to learn a foreign language was immersive language exchange. I participated in a language exchange program where I paired up with a native speaker of the language I was learning, in this case, Spanish. We met twice a week for 6 months, spending 1 hour speaking exclusively in Spanish and another hour in English, to help each other with our respective language goals. During our sessions, we focused on everyday conversation, cultural topics, and even practiced specific scenarios, like ordering food in a restaurant or asking for directions. This method not only improved my conversational skills, but also provided insights into the cultural nuances and colloquialisms that are often missed in traditional classroom settings. Comparing this method to others, such as classroom instruction or self-study with textbooks and apps, I found immersive language exchange to be far more engaging and practical. Classroom instruction often felt rigid and theoretical, and while self-study tools are flexible, they lacked the real-time interaction and immediate feedback that come from speaking with a native speaker. The immersive approach forced me to think on my feet and adapt to different conversational contexts, significantly enhancing my fluency and confidence. In the future, I will definitely use this method again if I learn another language. The real-world practice, cultural exchange, and personal connection it offers are invaluable for gaining practical language skills. Additionally, it keeps the learning process interesting and dynamic, which is crucial for maintaining motivation over time. The benefits I experienced from language exchange convinced me that it is one of the most effective ways to achieve proficiency in a foreign language. A memorable time I was late for something significant was a job interview I had last year. The interview was scheduled for 10 a.m. on a Wednesday, and I had meticulously planned everything to ensure I arrived on time. However, that morning, everything seemed to go wrong. First, I woke up to find that my phone had not charged overnight due to a faulty cable, which meant my alarm didn't go off. I woke up half an hour later than planned, and quickly realized I was running behind schedule. Despite my best efforts to speed up my routine, things went from bad to worse. I spilled coffee on my shirt and had to change, costing me another precious few minutes. Once I was finally out the door, I encountered unusually heavy traffic due to an accident on the main road. I tried to take a different route, but so did everyone else, causing further delays. I ended up arriving at the interview location 20 minutes late, stressed and flustered. The reception staff were polite, but informed me that the interviewer had another appointment scheduled soon and might not be able to see me. When the interviewer did come out to greet me, I could tell he was not impressed by my tardiness. He mentioned that punctuality is crucial in their company culture and expressed concerns about my ability to manage time effectively. Despite the rough start, I tried to salvage the situation by apologizing sincerely and explaining the circumstances. The interviewer appreciated my honesty, but remained skeptical. The interview proceeded, but it was clear that my late arrival had set a negative tone. As a result of being late, I did not get the job offer. The interviewer emphasized the importance of punctuality in their final feedback, stating that while my qualifications were strong, my late arrival was a significant factor in their decision. This experience taught me the importance of being prepared for unforeseen circumstances and the impact that punctuality can have on professional opportunities. Since then, I've made it a point to always plan for contingencies and ensure that I'm not just on time, but early for important appointments. When I was a child, one of my favorite leisure activities was riding my bike. I first became interested in it when I saw my older brother speeding down the street on his bike with a sense of freedom and exhilaration that was contagious. Determined to experience that myself, I begged my parents for a bike of my own. They finally got me one for my 7th birthday, and I was thrilled. I rode my bike almost every day from the moment I got it. At first, it was just around the block, but as I grew more confident, and my parents allowed, my rides extended to the local park and even to my friends' houses. I continued this hobby throughout my childhood, well into my teenage years. The time I spent riding my bike became a crucial part of my daily routine, especially during long summer vacations. The main reason I enjoyed riding my bike was the sense of freedom it provided. It was exhilarating to feel the wind on my face and the thrill of speeding down hills. It also gave me a sense of independence, allowing me to explore my neighborhood and beyond without relying on my parents for transportation. Additionally, it was a social activity. My friends and I would often organize bike races or simply ride together, creating lasting memories and strengthening our bonds. As I grew older, my interest in biking fluctuated. During high school and college, other commitments and interests took precedence, and I rode my bike less frequently. However, in recent years, I've rekindled my love for biking. I've realized that it's not only a nostalgic activity, but also a fantastic way to stay fit and clear my mind. Now, I often go on weekend bike rides to unwind and explore new trails, appreciating it in a different yet equally fulfilling way. In conclusion, while my interest in biking has ebbed and flowed over the years, it has remained a beloved activity that I continue to enjoy. The joy and freedom I felt as a child riding my bike still resonate with me today, and I cherish the moments I can spend on two wheels, whether alone or with friends. The most useful household appliance I have is my dishwasher. This appliance significantly simplifies the task of cleaning dishes, saving time and effort that can be better spent on other activities. The dishwasher works by using a combination of hot water, detergent, and powerful jets to clean and sanitize dishes. First, you load the dirty dishes, utensils, and cookware into the racks. Once the door is securely closed, you select the appropriate washing cycle depending on the level of dirt and the type of items being washed. The dishwasher then fills with water, which is heated to a high temperature. The detergent is dispensed automatically, and the water jets spray the dishes, effectively removing food residues and grease. After the washing cycle, the water drains, and the dishwasher might use a heating element to dry the dishes. Without the dishwasher, life would be considerably more labor-intensive. Washing dishes by hand is not only time-consuming, but also less efficient in terms of water usage and sanitation. It would require daily dedication, especially after large meals or gatherings, which could be exhausting and reduce the time available for other important activities or relaxation. This appliance is incredibly important to me because it enhances my daily routine by providing convenience and efficiency. It allows me to maintain a clean kitchen with minimal effort and ensures that all dishes are thoroughly sanitized, promoting better health and hygiene. Additionally, the time saved from not having to wash dishes manually can be used for more productive or enjoyable pursuits, contributing to a better quality of life. Overall, the dishwasher stands out as an indispensable tool in my household, significantly improving daily life by offering convenience, efficiency, and peace of mind. One occasion when I forgot something important was last year when I missed an appointment for a job interview. The interview was scheduled for a Monday morning, and it was for a position I had been eager to land, one that aligned perfectly with my career goals and offered great opportunities for advancement. The importance of this interview was immense, as it was with a reputable company in my field, and I had spent weeks preparing for it. Unfortunately, the day before the interview, I had a very busy schedule filled with errands and personal commitments. I was also dealing with a minor family emergency, which required my immediate attention and added to my stress levels. Amidst the chaos, I forgot to set a reminder on my phone or write it down in my planner, something I usually do religiously. When Monday morning came, I went about my day as usual, completely unaware of the missed appointment. It wasn't until I received a follow-up email from the company later in the afternoon that the realization hit me. The sinking feeling of having missed such an important opportunity was overwhelming. There were several reasons why I forgot the interview. Firstly, my mind was preoccupied with the family emergency, which diverted my focus away from everything else. Secondly, my usual method of keeping track of important dates failed because I neglected to update my planner. Finally, the sheer busyness of the day before left me mentally exhausted, causing the interview to slip through the cracks. This experience taught me the importance of maintaining a consistent system for tracking important events, regardless of how busy or stressful life gets. Since then, I've implemented more robust reminder systems, including multiple alerts on my phone and syncing my schedule across different devices, ensuring that I never miss another crucial appointment. If I received a very large amount of money, the first thing I would do is share it with my family and close friends. My family has always supported me, and I would want to ensure their financial security. I would pay off any debts they have, buy them their dream homes, and set up a fund for my nieces and nephews' education. For my close friends, I would offer to help them with any financial burdens they might have, such as student loans or mortgages. Next, I would focus on purchasing a few things for myself. I have always dreamed of owning a comfortable, eco-friendly home with a beautiful garden where I can grow my own vegetables. I would also buy a reliable electric car to reduce my carbon footprint. Additionally, I would invest in some high-quality equipment to pursue my hobbies, such as photography and music. Beyond personal purchases, I would look into making significant contributions to charitable causes. I am passionate about education and the environment, so I would donate to organizations that support underprivileged students and work on environmental conservation projects. Setting up a scholarship fund for students from low-income families would be a priority, as well as funding research for renewable energy solutions. Lastly, I would invest a portion of the money to ensure long-term financial stability. This would include a mix of real estate, stocks, and bonds, managed with the help of a financial advisor to grow the wealth responsibly and sustainably. Receiving such a large amount of money would be overwhelming, but I would feel incredibly grateful and fortunate. It would be a life-changing event, providing me with the means to improve my life and the lives of those I care about. I would also feel a strong sense of responsibility to use the money wisely and make a positive impact on society. A musical instrument I would love to be able to play, but have never tried, is the cello. The cello is a large, stringed instrument, typically made of wood, with a beautiful, elegant shape. It has a long neck, a curved body, and 4 strings that vary in thickness. The instrument is played with a bow, which is drawn across the strings to produce sound, or by plucking the strings with the fingers. The sound of the cello is rich, deep, and resonant, often described as being closest to the human voice in its expressive range. It can produce a wide variety of tones, from warm and mellow to powerful and intense. The cello's lower register provides a solid foundation in an ensemble, while its upper register can convey lyrical and emotive melodies. This versatility makes it a beloved instrument in classical music, as well as in modern genres such as jazz, pop, and even rock. The cello is popular with a diverse range of people, including classical musicians, music students, and enthusiasts of orchestral music. Many renowned cellists have brought the instrument into the spotlight, inspiring both young and old to take it up. Additionally, its use in contemporary music has broadened its appeal, attracting a new generation of fans and players who appreciate its unique sound and expressive capabilities. As for whether I will ever try to play the cello, I think I might give it a try in the future. Although learning an instrument requires time and dedication, the allure of the cello's beautiful sound and the challenge of mastering such a versatile instrument are very appealing to me. I believe that with proper instruction and practice, I could eventually learn to play the cello and enjoy the many rewards that come with playing such a magnificent instrument. Recently, I came across an intriguing news story about a groundbreaking scientific discovery related to Alzheimer's disease. This story, which was covered by multiple reputable sources such as BBC News and the New York Times, detailed a significant breakthrough by a team of researchers from the University of Cambridge. The story revolves around the development of a new drug that has shown promising results in slowing down the progression of Alzheimer's disease in its early stages. The key figures involved in this research are Dr. Jane Smith, a leading neuroscientist, and her team, who have been working on this project for over a decade. Their innovative approach focuses on targeting specific proteins in the brain that are believed to play a crucial role in the development of Alzheimer's. I first read about this story on the BBC News website, which provided an in-depth analysis of the research findings and their potential implications. The article highlighted how the drug works by preventing the formation of amyloid plaques and tau tangles in the brain, which are hallmarks of Alzheimer's disease. It also included interviews with Dr. Smith and some of the patients who participated in the clinical trials. This news story was particularly interesting to me for several reasons. Firstly, Alzheimer's disease is a major global health concern, affecting millions of people and their families. Any advancement in treatment options brings hope to those impacted by this debilitating condition. Secondly, the meticulous and innovative approach taken by Dr. Smith and her team showcases the incredible potential of scientific research and collaboration. It demonstrates how perseverance and dedication in the field of medical research can lead to life-changing discoveries. Furthermore, the story resonated with me on a personal level because I have a family member who has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Learning about this breakthrough gave me a sense of optimism about future treatments and the possibility of improved quality of life for patients. It also reinforced the importance of supporting scientific research and staying informed about advancements in medical science. Overall, this news story not only informed me about a significant scientific achievement, but also inspired hope and admiration for the relentless efforts of researchers working to combat Alzheimer's disease. I would like to describe a couple I know who I believe are exemplary parents. Their names are Sarah and John, and I met them a few years ago through a mutual friend at a community event. Over the years, I've had the opportunity to observe their parenting style and have been consistently impressed by their approach. Sarah and John have 2 children, a daughter named Emily, who is 10, and a son named Ethan, who is 7. What stands out about them as parents is their unwavering dedication to creating a nurturing and supportive environment for their children. They are very attentive to their kids' needs, both emotional and physical, and they always prioritize their family's well-being. One of the reasons I think Sarah and John are such good parents is their commitment to open communication. They always make time to talk with Emily and Ethan, encouraging them to express their feelings and thoughts. This has fostered a sense of trust and security in their children, who feel comfortable sharing their concerns and joys with their parents. Additionally, Sarah and John are very involved in their children's education and extracurricular activities. They attend school meetings, help with homework, and participate in various school events. They also encourage their kids to explore their interests, whether it's sports, music, or arts, and they support them wholeheartedly in their pursuits. Another aspect of their parenting that I admire is their emphasis on teaching values such as kindness, respect, and responsibility. They model these behaviors in their own actions and reinforce them through consistent and loving guidance. Sarah and John are also very good at setting boundaries and being firm when necessary, ensuring that their children understand the importance of rules and discipline. Being good parents, as exemplified by Sarah and John, requires a combination of patience, love, and dedication. It involves actively listening to your children, providing them with a safe and supportive environment, and being involved in their lives. Good parents also need to balance nurturing with discipline, teaching their children important life values while allowing them to grow and learn from their experiences. In essence, Sarah and John embody what it means to be good parents through their unwavering commitment to their children's well-being, their effective communication, and their ability to instill important values. Their approach serves as a wonderful example of how to raise happy, healthy, and well-rounded children. The best party I've been to was my friend Sarah's 30th birthday celebration last summer. Sarah is one of my closest friends, and she decided to throw a big party to mark this milestone. The guest list included her family, close friends, colleagues, and a few neighbors, making it a diverse and lively gathering. The party was held in her backyard, which was beautifully decorated with fairy lights, lanterns, and colorful balloons. There was a large tent set up with a dance floor, a DJ booth, and a buffet table laden with delicious food and drinks. The atmosphere was vibrant and welcoming, setting the perfect tone for the evening. The highlight of the party was the live band that Sarah had hired. They played a mix of classic hits and contemporary songs, and soon everyone was on the dance floor, singing along and showing off their best dance moves. There was also a photo booth with fun props, which was a hit among the guests, leading to lots of laughter and memorable snapshots. Another memorable moment was the surprise flash mob organized by Sarah's close friends, including me. We had secretly rehearsed a dance routine for weeks, and when we performed it, Sarah was completely surprised and overjoyed. It was a fantastic feeling to see her so happy and to be part of something that brought everyone together. What made the party so enjoyable was the perfect blend of great music, delicious food, and the wonderful company of friends and family. The effort Sarah put into organizing the event was evident, and her enthusiasm was infectious. The warmth and camaraderie among the guests created an environment where everyone felt included and relaxed, making it an unforgettable evening. One of the most celebrated festivals in the United States is Thanksgiving, which usually happens on the fourth Thursday of November. Thanksgiving is a holiday that commemorates the harvest feast shared by the Pilgrims and the Native Americans in 1621. It is a time for people to give thanks for the blessings of the past year, including the good harvest, health, and family. During Thanksgiving, people typically gather with family and friends for a large meal. The centerpiece of the meal is usually a roasted turkey, accompanied by traditional side dishes such as stuffing, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie. Many families also incorporate their own unique dishes, reflecting their cultural backgrounds and personal traditions. Before the meal, it is common for people to go around the table and share what they are thankful for, fostering a sense of gratitude and togetherness. In addition to the meal, other common activities during Thanksgiving include watching football games and parades. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City is a particularly famous event, featuring giant balloons, floats, and performances that are broadcast nationwide. Many people also begin their holiday shopping on the day after Thanksgiving, known as Black Friday, when stores offer significant discounts. While Thanksgiving is a beloved holiday for many, it is not necessarily my favorite celebration. Personally, I prefer the festive atmosphere of Christmas. Christmas, which takes place on December 25th, is filled with traditions such as decorating the Christmas tree, exchanging gifts, and singing carols. The holiday spirit, the beautiful decorations, and the emphasis on giving and kindness make Christmas my favorite celebration. However, Thanksgiving holds a special place in my heart for the way it brings family and friends together to reflect on their blessings and enjoy a delicious meal. Next weekend, I'm going to go hiking at Blue Ridge Mountain with my best friend, Sarah. We've been planning this trip for a while because we both love being outdoors and exploring new trails. Blue Ridge Mountain is known for its beautiful scenery and challenging paths, which makes it an exciting destination for us. For this hike, we'll need to bring several pieces of equipment to ensure we're well prepared. We'll pack our sturdy hiking boots, lightweight backpacks, and trekking poles. Additionally, we'll carry plenty of water, snacks, a first aid kit, and a map of the trails to stay safe and energized throughout our hike. Since the weather can be unpredictable in the mountains, we'll also bring along some extra layers of clothing and a rain jacket, just in case. Now, I'm really looking forward to this hiking trip because it's a perfect opportunity to disconnect from our busy lives and enjoy nature. Spending time in the mountains is incredibly refreshing, and it gives us a chance to catch up and have some meaningful conversations. The physical challenge of hiking up steep trails is also something I enjoy, as it gives me a sense of accomplishment and keeps me active. Overall, I'm excited about this adventure because it combines the thrill of exploration, the beauty of nature, and the joy of spending time with a good friend. One thing I am planning to do after I pass the IELTS test is to study abroad in Canada. I believe I will be able to start this journey next year, as I aim to take the IELTS test in the coming months and complete the application process for the following academic year. I want to study in Canada because it offers high-quality education and diverse cultural experiences. Canadian universities are well regarded globally, and I believe that studying there will provide me with excellent academic and professional opportunities. Additionally, living in a multicultural environment will help me broaden my perspectives and improve my language skills further. I have had this plan for about 2 years, ever since I started considering my options for higher education. During this time, I have researched various universities, programs, and the overall student life in Canada, which has solidified my decision. As for other options, there are a few alternatives that could be just as beneficial. One option is studying in the United Kingdom. UK universities also have a strong reputation and offer a variety of programs that align with my academic interests. Another possibility is pursuing further education in my home country, which would allow me to stay close to my family and save on living expenses. While these alternatives are appealing, I believe that the unique experiences and opportunities that come with studying in Canada make it the best choice for me. Ultimately, while there are multiple paths I could take after passing the IELTS test, I am most excited about the prospect of studying in Canada and look forward to the new adventures and challenges that await me there. One of my key goals is to become fluent in a second language, specifically Spanish. This ambition was sparked during my high school years when I first started taking Spanish classes. I was immediately drawn to the beauty of the language and the cultural richness it embodies. The desire to communicate fluently with millions more people around the world and understand their cultures more intimately really resonated with me. To make this dream a reality, there are several steps I need to take. Firstly, consistent practice is crucial. This means setting aside time each day to engage with the language, whether through apps, listening to Spanish music, watching films, or reading books and newspapers in Spanish. Secondly, I need to immerse myself in the language as much as possible. One effective way to do this could be by participating in language exchange programs or even spending some time living in a Spanish-speaking country. My next immediate step is to enroll in advanced-level Spanish classes to refine my grammar and vocabulary. This will also prepare me for the DILI, Diploma of Spanish as a Foreign Language exam, which is an internationally recognized certification of fluency in Spanish. Achieving this certification would mark a significant milestone towards my goal. I am confident that I will achieve fluency in Spanish. My dedication to learning and my proactive approach in immersing myself in the language make me optimistic about my progress. Additionally, my passion for Spanish and its cultures fuels my motivation, making the learning process enjoyable and deeply fulfilling. This emotional connection to the language and its speakers significantly enhances my learning experience, increasing the likelihood of achieving my goal. One of the most iconic products from Japan is sushi. Sushi is not only a staple of Japanese cuisine, but also a symbol of Japan's cultural heritage and culinary excellence. Sushi is a dish consisting of vinegared rice combined with various ingredients, such as raw or cooked seafood, vegetables, and occasionally tropical fruits. It is often accompanied by soy sauce, wasabi, and pickled ginger. Sushi is primarily used as a meal or snack. It is enjoyed by people of all ages and backgrounds and is served in a variety of settings, from casual dining and bento boxes to high-end restaurants and special occasions like celebrations and festivals. The production of sushi involves several key steps. First, high-quality short-grain rice is cooked and then mixed with a special vinegar solution made from rice vinegar, sugar, and salt. This vinegared rice, known as sherry, is the base for all sushi. The next step is preparing the other ingredients, such as slicing raw fish, like tuna, salmon, or mackerel, and preparing vegetables, like cucumber, avocado, or pickled radish. These ingredients must be fresh and meticulously prepared. Depending on the type of sushi, the vinegared rice and ingredients are assembled in different ways. For example, in nigiri sushi, a slice of raw fish is placed on a small mound of rice, while in maki sushi, rice and ingredients are rolled together in a sheet of seaweed, nori, and then sliced into bite-sized pieces. Each piece is crafted with precision and attention to detail to ensure the perfect balance of flavors and textures. Japan produces sushi because of its rich maritime resources and long-standing culinary traditions. The country's extensive coastline provides access to an abundant supply of fresh seafood, which is a crucial component of sushi. Additionally, Japan's cultural emphasis on craftsmanship and aesthetics has fostered the development of sushi as an art form, where the appearance, taste, and quality of each piece are highly valued. Sushi also reflects Japan's seasonal and regional diversity, with variations and ingredients that highlight the unique flavors of different areas. Economically, sushi has become a significant export product, contributing to Japan's global culinary reputation and attracting food enthusiasts from around the world. The combination of natural resources, cultural heritage, and economic importance makes sushi a quintessential product of Japan. If you want to buy books to practice for IELTS directly from Amazon, click on the first link in the description of the video. One of my favorite places to visit regularly is a cozy cafe called the Beanery, located in the heart of downtown. It's situated on a charming tree-lined street that gives it a very inviting and homely atmosphere. The cafe itself has a rustic yet modern look, with exposed brick walls, wooden tables, and comfortable chairs. There are also some artistic touches, like local artwork displayed on the walls, and a small bookshelf filled with interesting reads. The services provided at the Beanery are exceptional. The staff is always friendly and welcoming, creating a warm and relaxed environment. They offer a wide range of beverages, from expertly brewed coffees and teas to refreshing smoothies and specialty drinks. Additionally, there's free Wi-Fi, which makes it a perfect spot for students and professionals to work or study. As for the food, the Beanery is famous for its fresh, homemade pastries and sandwiches. My personal favorite is their avocado toast, which is perfectly seasoned and topped with a sprinkle of feta cheese and chili flakes. They also serve a variety of salads, soups, and breakfast items that are made with locally sourced ingredients. One of their signature dishes is the Beanery Benedict, a delightful twist on the classic Eggs Benedict, served with a tangy hollandaise sauce. I particularly like this cafe because of its comforting ambience and high-quality food. It's a great place to unwind, catch up with friends, or even spend some time alone with a good book. The attention to detail in both the service and the menu items really sets it apart from other places. Every visit feels like a treat, making the Beanery my go-to spot whenever I want to enjoy a delicious meal in a pleasant setting. If you want to buy books to practice for IELTS directly from Amazon, click on the first link in the description of the video. One traffic rule that I am quite familiar with is the requirement to stop at red traffic lights. This rule mandates that all vehicles must come to a complete stop when the traffic light is red and can only proceed when the light turns green. I learned about this rule during my driver's education course when I was preparing to get my driver's license. It was one of the fundamental rules emphasized in both the theoretical lessons and the practical driving tests. Additionally, I see this rule enforced every day while commuting, as traffic lights are a common feature at intersections and pedestrian crossings. I always follow this rule because it is crucial for maintaining safety on the roads. Stopping at red lights helps prevent accidents and ensures that intersections are navigated in an orderly manner. It also provides pedestrians with a safe opportunity to cross the street, knowing that vehicles are required to stop. This rule is essential because it helps regulate the flow of traffic and reduces the likelihood of collisions. Intersections are some of the most hazardous spots on the road, as they involve multiple directions of traffic and the potential for confusion and conflict. By having a clear and universally followed rule to stop at red lights, the chaos is minimized, and drivers can predict the behavior of others, leading to a smoother and safer driving experience. Moreover, adherence to this rule demonstrates respect for the law and for other road users. It fosters a sense of responsibility among drivers and contributes to a culture of safety and mutual respect on the roads. This, in turn, helps reduce road rage and aggressive driving behaviors, creating a more pleasant environment for everyone. In summary, the rule to stop at red traffic lights is a fundamental traffic law that I learned through driver's education and continue to follow diligently. Its importance lies in enhancing road safety, preventing accidents, and promoting a respectful and orderly driving culture. If you want to buy books to practice for IELTS directly from Amazon, click on the first link in the description of the video. One rule I had to obey when I was in school was the strict dress code. The rule required all students to wear a uniform consisting of a white shirt, navy blue trousers or skirt, and black shoes. The aim was to maintain a sense of equality and discipline among students. Personally, I had mixed feelings about this rule. While I understood the intention behind it, I sometimes found it restrictive and felt that it limited our ability to express individuality through clothing. The rule existed to promote a sense of unity and to minimize distractions caused by fashion competition among students. By having everyone dressed similarly, the school hoped to create an environment focused on learning rather than appearance. Additionally, it was believed that a uniform dress code would reduce socioeconomic differences, as students from varying financial backgrounds would look the same, thereby reducing potential feelings of inadequacy or jealousy. If students broke the dress code rule, they faced consequences. Initially, a teacher or school staff member would give a warning and ask the student to comply with the dress code. If the student continued to violate the rule, they might be sent to the principal's office and their parents would be contacted. Repeated violations could lead to more severe disciplinary actions, such as detention or even suspension. Overall, while the rule had its benefits in promoting equality and minimizing distractions, it also had drawbacks by limiting personal expression. Despite these mixed feelings, most students adhered to the rule to avoid the consequences and to maintain harmony within the school environment. If you want to buy books to practice for IELTS directly from Amazon, click on the first link in the description of the video. The school I attended, which holds a special place in my heart, has a distinct appearance and atmosphere that contributed significantly to my educational experience. From the outside, the school building is an imposing yet welcoming structure made of red brick, with climbing ivy that partially covers its facade, giving it a classic, almost collegiate appearance. The large windows are evenly spaced, flooding the classrooms with natural light, and the main entrance is framed by a pair of old oak doors that seem to tell stories of the generations who have passed through them. Inside, the school is just as impressive. The halls are wide and lined with lockers that reflect the vibrant life within. Bulletin boards filled with flyers, club announcements, and student artwork add a splash of color and personal touch to the otherwise neutral walls. The classrooms vary in size, but all maintain a cozy atmosphere that fosters learning and creativity. Each room is equipped with a smartboard, and several have lab stations for hands-on scientific work, reflecting the school's emphasis on interactive and practical learning. In terms of facilities, the school is well equipped to support a wide range of educational and extracurricular activities. It boasts a large library with extensive collections of books, journals, and digital resources that cater to the diverse interests and academic needs of students. The sports facilities include a gymnasium, a football field, and a swimming pool, all of which are well maintained and frequently used for both school competitions and leisure activities. Additionally, there are specialized rooms for art and music, equipped with the necessary tools and instruments to nurture artistic talents. I believe this is an excellent school building, not only because of its robust facilities and aesthetic appeal, but also because of how these elements contribute to a supportive and enriching learning environment. The thoughtful layout and resources available are a testament to the school's commitment to student success and well-being. The building itself, with its blend of traditional and modern elements, creates a sense of continuity and forward-thinking, an ideal setting for education in today's world. Overall, the physical environment of the school is conducive to learning and development, making it a truly good school building. If you want to buy books to practice for IELTS directly from Amazon, click on the first link in the description of the video. One subject I am really keen on studying in the future is environmental science. My interest in this area stems from a deep concern about climate change and sustainability. I believe that by studying environmental science, I can gain the knowledge and skills needed to contribute effectively to solving some of the most pressing environmental issues we face today. What I find particularly fascinating about environmental science is its interdisciplinary nature. It combines biology, chemistry, geography, and social sciences to understand how natural systems interact and how we can manage resources more sustainably. Specifically, I am intrigued by topics like renewable energy sources, conservation strategies, and the impacts of pollution on biodiversity. These areas not only appeal to my curiosity about the natural world, but also align with my desire to play a part in creating a sustainable future. There are numerous universities around the world where I can pursue studies in environmental science. Institutions like Stanford University, the University of British Columbia, and the University of East Anglia are renowned for their research and programs in environmental studies. These universities offer a variety of courses and opportunities for hands-on research, which are crucial for a comprehensive understanding of the field. As for when I might start studying environmental science, I am optimistic that it will be quite soon. I am currently finishing my prerequisite courses and gathering information on potential universities. My plan is to apply for the next academic year. The urgency of environmental issues and my eagerness to contribute solutions motivate me to pursue this path without delay. If you want to buy books to practice for IELTS directly from Amazon, click on the first link in the description of the video. In my hometown, the main shopping street is Elm Avenue, a bustling area known for its vibrant mix of shops and services. Elm Avenue offers a wide variety of goods, catering to both everyday needs and more specific desires. You can find everything from fresh produce and groceries at local markets to fashion and accessories at boutique clothing stores. There's also a selection of electronic shops, bookstores, and specialty shops selling handmade crafts and unique gifts. The most popular shops on Elm Avenue are probably the fashion boutiques and the artisanal bakeries. Stores like Trendy Threads and Chic Boutique are always busy, attracting fashion-forward customers looking for the latest styles. Meanwhile, Sweet Delights Bakery and Baker's Bliss draw crowds with their delicious pastries and freshly baked bread. Another favorite is the Tech Hub, where people go to buy the latest gadgets and electronic devices. Over the years, Elm Avenue has seen quite a few changes. A decade ago, it was more of a traditional shopping street with a lot of family-owned stores and small businesses. However, in recent years, there has been an influx of larger chain stores and franchises, which has changed the character of the street somewhat. While this has brought more variety and convenience, some locals miss the personal touch and unique offerings of the smaller, independent shops. Additionally, there have been improvements in infrastructure, making the street more pedestrian-friendly with wider sidewalks, better lighting, and more seating areas. These changes have made Elm Avenue not just a place for shopping, but also a pleasant spot for socializing and leisure activities. Despite the shifts in its landscape, Elm Avenue remains the heart of our town's shopping experience, continually adapting to meet the needs and tastes of its residents. If you want to buy books to practice for IELTS directly from Amazon, click on the first link in the description of the video. One of my favorite shops in my hometown is a quaint bookstore called The Literary Haven. It is located in the heart of downtown, nestled between a cozy cafe and a local artisan shop. This prime location makes it easily accessible and a perfect spot for book lovers to explore. The Literary Haven offers a wide range of books, from bestsellers and classics to niche genres and local authors. In addition to books, the store also sells unique stationery items, literary-themed gifts, and handcrafted bookmarks. There's a small section dedicated to children's books, complete with a reading nook that makes it inviting for families. The shop also hosts regular events like book readings, signings, and poetry nights, which add to its charm and community feel. One of the major advantages of shopping at the Literary Haven is its personalized service. The staff is knowledgeable and passionate about books, always ready to recommend titles or help you find a specific book. The ambience of the store is warm and inviting, with comfortable chairs and quiet corners where you can sit and read. The fact that it supports local authors and artists is another big plus, as it helps promote the local creative community. I believe the Literary Haven will continue to be popular in the future for several reasons. Firstly, there is a growing appreciation for independent bookstores and the unique experiences they offer compared to large chain stores or online retailers. People enjoy the sense of community and the personalized touch that small shops provide. Secondly, the store's focus on hosting events and supporting local authors ensures it remains a vibrant part of the local cultural scene. Lastly, as more people seek out sustainable and meaningful shopping experiences, a place like the Literary Haven, which fosters a love for reading and local arts, is likely to remain a cherished destination for many. If you want to buy books to practice for IELTS directly from Amazon, click on the first link in the description of the video. One significant problem in my city is traffic congestion. This issue is particularly severe during rush hours when the roads are jam-packed with vehicles, causing long delays and frustration for commuters. The seriousness of this problem is evident in the time lost by residents, the increased pollution from idling cars, and the stress it adds to daily life. Traffic congestion also affects the economy, as goods take longer to transport and businesses suffer from employees arriving late. Several factors contribute to this problem. Firstly, the city's infrastructure has not kept pace with the rapid population growth. Many roads are outdated and not designed to handle the current volume of traffic. Secondly, there's a lack of efficient public transportation options, leading more people to rely on personal vehicles. Thirdly, urban planning has been inadequate, resulting in poorly designed road networks and insufficient parking spaces. Additionally, there's a cultural preference for car ownership, which exacerbates the issue. To address traffic congestion, a multifaceted approach is necessary. Improving public transportation is crucial. By investing in more buses, trams, and subway lines, the city can provide viable alternatives to driving. This should be accompanied by policies that encourage public transport use, such as subsidized fares and improved service frequency and reliability. Another solution is to upgrade the road infrastructure. Expanding and modernizing roads, constructing new highways, and implementing better traffic management systems can help reduce bottlenecks. Smart traffic lights and real-time traffic monitoring can optimize flow and reduce delays. Encouraging alternative modes of transport, such as cycling and walking, can also make a difference. Building dedicated bike lanes and pedestrian pathways, along with bike-sharing programs, can reduce the number of cars on the road. Additionally, promoting flexible work hours and remote working can decrease peak time traffic. Lastly, implementing congestion pricing, where drivers are charged a fee to enter busy areas during peak hours, can discourage unnecessary car trips and generate revenue for transportation improvements. Addressing traffic congestion requires cooperation between the government, businesses, and residents. With a combination of infrastructure improvements, public transportation enhancements, and cultural shifts, we can significantly reduce the impact of this pervasive problem. If you want to buy books to practice for IELTS directly from Amazon, click on the first link in the description of the video. One sport I really enjoy both doing and watching is basketball. My interest in basketball started when I was in middle school. I remember watching an NBA game on TV with my older brother, who is a huge fan of the sport. The excitement of the game, the athleticism of the players, and the fast-paced nature of basketball immediately captivated me. My brother taught me the basic rules and some fundamental skills, and from that moment on, I was hooked. What keeps me interested in basketball is its combination of physicality, strategy, and teamwork. It's not just about being fast or strong. It requires a deep understanding of the game, quick decision-making, and excellent coordination with teammates. Watching professional players perform incredible dunks, three-point shots, and intricate plays is truly inspiring. Plus, playing basketball is a fantastic way to stay fit and healthy. In terms of equipment, basketball is relatively simple compared to some other sports. All you need is a basketball, a hoop, and a suitable court. Some essential skills for basketball include dribbling, shooting, passing, and defensive techniques. Players also need good physical fitness, agility, and stamina, as the game involves constant movement and quick transitions between offense and defense. As for whether basketball is easy or not, I'd say it has a moderate difficulty level. Learning the basics, like dribbling and shooting, can be picked up relatively quickly. However, mastering the game and excelling at it requires a lot of practice and dedication. The strategic aspects of basketball, such as running plays and reading the opposing team's defense, add to the complexity. Additionally, physical conditioning is crucial to keep up with the demands of the game. So, while it's accessible for beginners, becoming proficient at basketball takes time and effort. The best teacher I have ever had was my high school English literature teacher, Mrs. Thompson. I studied with her during my sophomore and junior years, a pivotal period that shaped my academic interests and intellectual growth. Mrs. Thompson's approach to teaching English literature was nothing short of transformative. One of the most remarkable aspects of Mrs. Thompson's teaching was her profound knowledge and passion for the subject. Her lectures were not mere recitations of facts, but rather engaging narratives that brought the text to life. She had an uncanny ability to connect the themes and characters in classic literature to contemporary issues, making the material relevant and compelling. This approach not only deepened our understanding of the text, but also fostered a genuine appreciation for the power of literature to reflect and influence society. Mrs. Thompson was also incredibly dedicated to her students. She went above and beyond to ensure that each of us felt supported and challenged. Her feedback on our essays was always thorough and constructive, pushing us to think critically and express our ideas more clearly. She encouraged lively class discussions, creating a safe space for us to share our thoughts and interpretations without fear of judgment. This inclusive environment nurtured our confidence and curiosity, essential qualities for lifelong learning. What truly set Mrs. Thompson apart, however, was her unwavering belief in the potential of every student. She recognized and celebrated our individual strengths while patiently helping us improve our weaknesses. Her encouragement was not just about academic success, but also about personal growth and self-discovery. She taught us to question, to explore, and to embrace the complexities of both literature and life. I believe Mrs. Thompson was the best teacher I have ever had because she inspired a love of learning that has stayed with me long after leaving her classroom. Her impact went beyond the curriculum. She instilled in us a sense of intellectual curiosity and a commitment to excellence that has shaped my academic and professional journey. In essence, Mrs. Thompson exemplified the transformative power of great teaching, leaving an indelible mark on all her students. One of the most important possessions I own is a vintage wristwatch, an heirloom passed down from my grandfather. I received this watch from my father on my 21st birthday, marking a significant rite of passage within our family. The watch, a classic Omega Seamaster, has been with me for over a decade now. This timepiece is not just an accessory, it serves multiple purposes. Primarily, it keeps me punctual and organized, a constant companion in my professional and personal life. The craftsmanship of the watch is remarkable, a blend of elegance and durability, which I often rely on during formal events or important meetings. Additionally, its timeless design makes it a versatile piece that complements any attire, enhancing my confidence and style. The significance of this wristwatch transcends its functionality. It embodies a legacy, a tangible connection to my grandfather's life and values. Each tick of the watch reminds me of his perseverance, discipline, and the wisdom he imparted. Wearing it, I feel a sense of responsibility to uphold the family traditions and honor the memory of those who came before me. This watch is a symbol of continuity, a reminder of my roots, and a source of inspiration to strive for excellence in everything I do. One traditional product that is incredibly popular in the United States is apple pie. Apple pie is often considered a symbol of American culture and is deeply ingrained in the country's culinary tradition. This dessert consists of a flaky pastry crust filled with a mixture of sliced apples, sugar, cinnamon, and sometimes nutmeg. The process of making apple pie begins with the preparation of the crust. Typically, the crust is made from a simple dough of flour, butter, and water, which is rolled out and placed in a pie dish. The apples, usually a mix of tart and sweet varieties like Granny Smith and Honeycrisp, are peeled, cored, and sliced. These apple slices are then mixed with sugar and spices to create a sweet and aromatic filling. Once the filling is ready, it is placed into the prepared crust, and a second layer of dough is laid on top. The edges are crimped to seal the pie, and a few slits are cut in the top crust to allow steam to escape during baking. The pie is then baked in an oven until the crust is golden brown and the filling is bubbling. Apple pie's popularity in the United States can be attributed to several factors. Firstly, apples are widely grown across the country, making them readily available and affordable. Secondly, the pie's warm, comforting flavors evoke a sense of nostalgia and home, often associated with family gatherings and holidays like Thanksgiving. Additionally, apple pie represents a connection to American history and tradition, as it has been enjoyed by generations of Americans since the colonial era. Its versatility also plays a role in its popularity. Apple pie can be enjoyed plain, with a scoop of vanilla ice cream, or even with a slice of cheddar cheese, catering to a variety of tastes. In summary, apple pie is a beloved American tradition due to its delicious flavor, cultural significance, and the sense of comfort and nostalgia it brings. Its enduring popularity is a testament to its status as a quintessential American dessert. Boston, Massachusetts, boasts a diverse and well-connected transportation system. The city offers a variety of transportation options, including buses, subways, commuter rails, ferries, and bike-sharing programs. The Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority, MBTA, commonly known as the T, is the primary public transit system, encompassing subway lines that crisscross the city and extend into neighboring areas. Additionally, there are extensive bus routes and commuter rail lines that connect Boston with suburban and regional destinations. Most Bostonians rely on the T for their daily commutes, particularly the subway and buses. The subway system is a popular choice due to its extensive network and frequent service. Biking has also gained popularity, thanks to initiatives promoting bike lanes and the Blue Bikes bike-sharing program. The transportation system in Boston has several good points. Firstly, it is relatively affordable compared to other major cities. The T provides a convenient and cost-effective way to navigate the city, especially during peak hours when traffic congestion can be significant. The system is also quite comprehensive, covering most of the city and its suburbs, making it accessible for a large number of residents. However, there are some drawbacks. The T can be notoriously unreliable, with frequent delays and occasional breakdowns, especially during harsh winter weather. The infrastructure is aging, and despite ongoing upgrades, it sometimes struggles to meet the demands of a growing population. Additionally, during peak hours, the trains and buses can be overcrowded, making commutes uncomfortable for many passengers. As for public sentiment, opinions on Boston's transportation system are mixed. Many appreciate the extensive coverage and affordability, but frustration with delays, overcrowding, and aging infrastructure tempers this satisfaction. While some residents are relatively content with the system, others feel improvements are necessary to enhance reliability and comfort. Overall, while the transportation system in Boston is functional and essential, there is a consensus that continued investment and upgrades are crucial to better serve the city's needs and improve overall satisfaction. One means of transportation I frequently use is the subway. Living in a bustling metropolis, the subway is my primary mode of travel for commuting to work, attending social events, and running errands across the city. Its extensive network allows me to reach various destinations efficiently and without the hassle of navigating through heavy traffic. The advantages of using the subway are manifold. Firstly, it is remarkably time-efficient. Trains run frequently and are largely unaffected by the road traffic that often plagues surface transportation. This reliability ensures that I can plan my schedule with a high degree of accuracy. Additionally, the subway is cost-effective, offering affordable fares compared to the expenses associated with owning and maintaining a car, such as fuel, parking, and repairs. Moreover, it is an environmentally friendly option, as it significantly reduces my carbon footprint by minimizing the use of personal vehicles. However, there are also notable disadvantages to subway travel. One major drawback is overcrowding, particularly during peak hours. The congestion can make the experience uncomfortable and, at times, even stressful. Additionally, the subway infrastructure in some areas is aging, leading to occasional delays and service disruptions. Furthermore, safety concerns, such as the potential for crime or accidents, can sometimes detract from the overall convenience of this mode of transport. Looking ahead, I anticipate that I will continue to use the subway frequently, albeit perhaps with some adjustments. As urban development progresses and cities invest in modernizing public transportation systems, I expect improvements in service reliability and passenger comfort. However, the advent of remote work trends and increased flexibility in working arrangements might slightly reduce my dependence on the subway for daily commuting. Nonetheless, given its numerous benefits, I foresee that the subway will remain a staple in my transportation choices for the foreseeable future. One of the most memorable journeys I've undertaken was a trip to Kyoto, Japan. This journey was a blend of both modern and traditional modes of transportation, reflecting the rich cultural tapestry of Japan. I began my journey in Tokyo, where I boarded the Shinkansen, or bullet train, to Kyoto. The Shinkansen is a marvel of engineering, known for its speed, efficiency, and comfort. The ride itself was an experience, offering breathtaking views of the Japanese countryside as we sped past Mount Fuji and other scenic landscapes. The journey from Tokyo to Kyoto took approximately 2.5 hours, a testament to the incredible speed of the bullet train. Upon arrival in Kyoto, I transitioned to more traditional forms of transportation. To explore the city's historic sites, such as the Fushimi Inari Shrine and the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, I often used local buses and the occasional taxi. Kyoto's extensive and well-organized public transportation network made navigating the city relatively straightforward. Additionally, I embraced the traditional Japanese rickshaw for a more immersive experience in certain areas, which provided a unique and nostalgic way to see the sights. Overall, the journey was remarkably easy to undertake, largely due to Japan's exceptional transportation infrastructure. The Shinkansen's punctuality and speed ensured a swift and comfortable trip between cities, while Kyoto's public transportation system was both accessible and efficient. The seamless integration of various modes of transport, from the high-speed train to the local buses, facilitated smooth transitions and minimized travel stress. Furthermore, Japan's emphasis on customer service and hospitality, known as omotenashi, greatly enhanced the ease of the journey. Helpful staff at train stations and tourist information centers provided clear directions and assistance whenever needed. In conclusion, my journey to Kyoto was not only a delightful exploration of Japan's cultural and historical richness, but also an exemplary demonstration of how efficient and varied transportation can make travel both easy and enjoyable. The blend of modern and traditional transport modes added depth to the experience, making it a journey I cherish and remember fondly. One activity that tourists absolutely love in the United States is visiting the national parks, especially iconic ones like Yellowstone, the Grand Canyon, and Yosemite. This activity is immensely well known, both domestically and internationally, attracting millions of visitors each year. The allure of these parks lies in their breathtaking natural beauty, diverse ecosystems, and the opportunity they offer for outdoor adventures. National parks are popular for several reasons. Firstly, they showcase some of the most stunning landscapes in the world, from dramatic canyons and towering waterfalls to serene lakes and ancient forests. Secondly, they offer a wide range of activities such as hiking, camping, wildlife viewing, and photography, catering to both the adventurous and the leisurely traveler. Additionally, these parks provide a sense of escape and tranquility, allowing visitors to reconnect with nature and experience the great outdoors in its purest form. A wide variety of people enjoy visiting national parks. Nature enthusiasts and outdoor adventurers are the primary visitors, but these parks also attract families, photographers, and even those simply seeking a peaceful retreat from urban life. The park's accessibility and the facilities they offer, such as guided tours and educational programs, make them appealing to people of all ages and interests. I believe the popularity of visiting national parks will continue to grow in the future. With increasing awareness about the importance of preserving natural spaces and the rise of ecotourism, more people are inclined to explore these pristine environments. Moreover, as technology enables more people to share their travel experiences through social media, the allure of national parks is likely to spread even further, inspiring new generations of tourists to appreciate and protect these natural treasures. One of the most memorable day trips I embarked on was a visit to the charming town of Bath in the southwest of England. Known for its stunning Georgian architecture and Roman baths, this destination had long been on my list of places to explore. My journey began early in the morning, departing from London via train. The journey itself was quite picturesque, with rolling countryside and quaint villages dotting the landscape as we sped towards our destination. I chose to visit Bath for several reasons. First, its rich historical significance intrigued me. The Roman baths, a marvel of ancient engineering and a testament to the town's long history, were a major draw. Additionally, Bath's reputation for its well-preserved Georgian architecture, including the iconic Royal Crescent and the Circus, promised an aesthetic delight. Finally, the town's compact size made it ideal for a day trip, allowing me to explore its highlights without feeling rushed. Upon arrival, I immediately set out to explore the Roman baths. The sight was as awe-inspiring as I had imagined, with the ancient thermal springs still bubbling away. The museum attached to the baths provided fascinating insights into Roman life and the significance of the baths in their society. Afterward, I strolled through the town, marveling at the honey-colored stone buildings and the harmonious architecture. A leisurely lunch at a quaint cafe allowed me to savor the local cuisine, and the afternoon was spent visiting the Jane Austen Center, which added a literary twist to my historical journey. Reflecting on this trip, I would eagerly return to Bath. The town's blend of history, architecture, and culture left a lasting impression on me, and there is still much more to explore. On a future visit, I would delve deeper into its museums, perhaps visit the Fashion Museum, and spend more time wandering its beautiful parks and gardens. Additionally, experiencing the town during different seasons would offer new perspectives and further enhance my appreciation of its charm. In conclusion, my day trip to Bath was a perfect blend of education, relaxation, and aesthetic pleasure. The ease of travel, the rich historical tapestry, and the town's timeless beauty make it a destination I would highly recommend, and one I look forward to revisiting. There is a part of the United States I have always wanted to visit, but never had the chance to explore: Alaska. Despite being the largest state in the U.S., its remote location and the challenging logistics of travel have kept me from venturing there so far. The combination of vast distances, high travel costs, and the need for meticulous planning has always posed a barrier to making the trip. However, I have been contemplating a visit to Alaska within the next few years. Ideally, I would plan a trip during the summer months, when the weather is more accommodating and the days are longer, allowing for more exploration and outdoor activities. The allure of experiencing the midnight sun, where daylight persists well into the night, is particularly fascinating to me. The primary reason I want to visit Alaska is its unparalleled natural beauty and unique landscapes. From the majestic Denali National Park, home to North America's highest peak, to the stunning glaciers of Kenai Fjords National Park, the state offers some of the most breathtaking and pristine natural environments in the world. I am also intrigued by the rich wildlife, including grizzly bears, moose, and bald eagles, as well as the opportunity to witness the awe-inspiring northern lights, a phenomenon I have always dreamed of seeing in person. My interest in Alaska was first piqued during my childhood, when I watched nature documentaries that showcased its wild, untamed beauty. The idea of vast, unspoiled wilderness and the sense of adventure it invokes has stayed with me ever since. Additionally, reading Jack London's stories set in the Alaskan frontier and hearing friends' accounts of their Alaskan cruises have only fueled my desire to experience this remarkable state for myself. In summary, Alaska represents a final frontier of natural wonder and adventure that I have yet to explore. While the logistical challenges have so far kept me at bay, the prospect of witnessing its awe-inspiring landscapes and unique wildlife firsthand is a powerful motivator. I look forward to the day when I can finally embark on this long-awaited journey and immerse myself in the incredible beauty that Alaska has to offer. One country I have never been to but would love to visit is Japan. Despite my fascination with its culture and history, I have not yet had the opportunity to travel there due to a combination of time constraints and the financial commitment such a trip entails. As with many people, balancing work responsibilities and personal obligations has often taken precedence over planning a significant international journey. I am optimistic that I will have the chance to visit Japan within the next few years. Specifically, I am targeting a visit during the cherry blossom season, which typically occurs in late March to early April. This period not only offers the breathtaking beauty of the cherry blossoms in full bloom, but also aligns well with potential vacation periods in my professional schedule, making it an ideal time for such a trip. My desire to visit Japan stems from a deep appreciation for its unique blend of ancient traditions and cutting-edge modernity. The allure of exploring historical landmarks such as Kyoto's temples and the serene gardens, combined with experiencing the bustling metropolis of Tokyo, is immensely appealing. Additionally, Japan's renowned culinary scene, from sushi and ramen to kaiseki dining, offers a gastronomic adventure that I am eager to embark on. My interest in Japan was first piqued during my college years when I took a course on East Asian history and culture. The detailed discussions about Japan's samurai era, the intricate tea ceremonies, and the profound influence of Zen Buddhism captivated my imagination. Furthermore, my exposure to Japanese literature, particularly the works of Haruki Murakami and Yukio Mishima, deepened my fascination with the country's rich cultural tapestry. In summary, Japan represents a harmonious blend of the past and the future, offering a wealth of experiences that I am eager to immerse myself in. While I have not yet had the chance to visit, I am hopeful and excited about the possibility of making this dream a reality in the near future. One of the TV programs I often watch is Planet Earth, a documentary series produced by the BBC. This program falls under the genre of nature documentaries and offers breathtaking visuals and captivating narratives about the natural world. The series is renowned for its stunning cinematography, which showcases the planet's diverse ecosystems, from the deepest oceans to the highest mountains. I watch Planet Earth for several reasons. Firstly, it provides an educational experience, offering insights into the behaviors, habitats, and survival strategies of various species. The program's ability to capture rare and intimate moments in the animal kingdom is truly remarkable. Additionally, the narration, often delivered by the esteemed Sir David Attenborough, adds a layer of gravitas and wonder to the viewing experience. I first started watching Planet Earth when it was initially released in 2006. At that time, I was drawn to the series because of the buzz it generated among critics and viewers alike. The idea of exploring the unseen and often unknown aspects of our planet intrigued me, and I found myself eagerly anticipating each new episode. In my opinion, Planet Earth stands out as superior to other TV programs that air simultaneously for several reasons. Firstly, the production quality is unparalleled. The use of cutting-edge technology, such as high-definition cameras and innovative filming techniques, allows the series to capture images and scenes that are both awe-inspiring and unique. Secondly, the content of Planet Earth is both informative and entertaining, striking a perfect balance between education and enjoyment. While other TV programs may focus on fictional narratives or reality-based content, Planet Earth offers a glimpse into the real world in a way that is both compelling and enlightening. Moreover, the series has a timeless appeal. Unlike many programs that may feel dated or lose relevance over time, Planet Earth continues to resonate with audiences of all ages. Its universal themes of nature, survival, and the beauty of the Earth ensure that it remains a relevant and engaging watch, regardless of when it is viewed. In conclusion, Planet Earth is a program that I not only enjoy, but also hold in high regard for its exceptional quality and enduring impact. It is a testament to the power of documentary filmmaking and a reminder of the incredible planet we call home. One plant I am particularly familiar with is the olive tree, scientifically known as Olea europaea. Native to the Mediterranean basin, it thrives in regions with hot, dry summers and mild, wet winters. In my country, the olive tree is a common sight in rural landscapes and cultivated groves. The olive tree is crucial for several reasons. Economically, olive oil production is a major industry, supporting many families and contributing significantly to the national economy through domestic sales and international exports. Culturally, the olive tree is a symbol of peace, wisdom, and prosperity, deeply embedded in our traditions and heritage. Personally, I admire the olive tree's resilience and longevity. Some trees are centuries old and still productive. Olive oil's taste and versatility in cooking are particular favorites of mine. However, the labor-intensive cultivation and challenges such as pests, diseases, and climate change impacts are less appealing aspects. The olive tree's importance to my country extends beyond economic and cultural value. It plays a vital role in sustainable agriculture and environmental conservation by preventing soil erosion, supporting biodiversity, and thriving on marginal land. This makes it a critical resource in the face of climate change. In summary, the olive tree is a cornerstone of my country's identity, contributing to our economy, culture, and environment. Despite the challenges, its benefits far outweigh the drawbacks, making it an invaluable asset to our nation. My dream job would be to work as a travel writer and photographer for a prestigious international publication. In this role, I would explore various countries, immersing myself in diverse cultures and capturing the essence of each location through vivid storytelling and compelling imagery. My work would involve extensive research, interviews with locals, and the creation of engaging content that inspires readers to broaden their horizons and appreciate the world's beauty and complexity. The working conditions for this job would be dynamic and ever-changing. I would spend a significant amount of time traveling to different parts of the world, often navigating through bustling cities, serene countryside, and remote, untouched landscapes. While the travel schedule might be demanding, the excitement and fulfillment of discovering new places and experiences would outweigh the challenges. Flexibility and adaptability would be crucial, as I would need to adjust to various climates, time zones, and living conditions. Ideally, I would work for a publication that values creativity, diversity, and in-depth exploration, such as National Geographic or a similar esteemed magazine. The workplace would be both the office, where I would collaborate with editors and fellow writers, and the world itself as I document my journeys. Advanced technology and resources would be at my disposal, allowing me to produce high-quality content and stay connected with my team, regardless of my location. As for whether I believe I will be able to secure such a job, I remain optimistic but realistic. The field of travel writing and photography is highly competitive, requiring a unique blend of talent, experience, and perseverance. However, with a strong portfolio, dedication to honing my skills, and a relentless passion for storytelling and exploration, I believe there is a possibility of achieving this dream. Networking, continuous learning, and staying attuned to industry trends will also be vital in pursuing and eventually securing my ideal job. My dream workplace would be a harmonious blend of modern design and natural elements, creating an environment that fosters creativity and well-being. The office space would feature large windows that allow ample natural light to flood in, coupled with indoor plants to maintain a connection with nature. Open-plan work areas would promote collaboration, while quiet zones and private rooms would be available for focused work and meetings. The aesthetic would be minimalist, yet warm, with comfortable furniture and calming colors. In terms of facilities, my ideal workplace would include state-of-the-art technology to streamline workflow and enhance productivity. There would be a well-equipped fitness center to encourage a healthy lifestyle, along with wellness rooms for meditation or short naps. A spacious, inviting cafeteria offering nutritious meals and snacks would be essential, as well as recreational areas with games and relaxation spaces to help employees unwind. Additionally, there would be ample parking, bike racks, and convenient access to public transportation. Location-wise, this dream office would be situated in a vibrant city, close to cultural attractions and green spaces, offering a dynamic and inspiring backdrop. Proximity to cafes, restaurants, and shops would be an added bonus, allowing employees to enjoy a balanced work-life experience. As for whether I think I will ever work in such a place, I am optimistic. The modern work environment is increasingly prioritizing employee well-being and innovation, and many companies are already adopting elements of this vision. With the continued evolution of workplace design and a growing emphasis on holistic employee experiences, I believe there is a strong possibility that I will have the opportunity to work in a setting that closely aligns with this ideal. One job that I am quite familiar with is that of a software developer. Software developers are responsible for designing, coding, testing, and maintaining software applications. They collaborate with other team members, such as project managers, designers, and quality assurance testers, to ensure that the software meets the specified requirements and functions correctly. Software developers typically work in office settings, although the rise of remote work has allowed many to work from home or other remote locations. The work environment is usually equipped with computers, multiple monitors, and other necessary technical infrastructure. Developers often use various software tools for coding, version control, and collaboration, such as integrated development environments, IDEs, Git, and project management software. In terms of attire, the dress code for software developers is generally casual, especially in tech companies. Typical clothing includes jeans, t-shirts, and hoodies, although some workplaces may require business casual attire. Essential equipment for a software developer includes a high-performance computer, ergonomic chair, and reliable internet connection, as well as specialized software tools and licenses. As for job satisfaction, I believe that being a software developer can be highly satisfying for several reasons. First, it offers the opportunity to solve complex problems and create innovative solutions, which can be intellectually stimulating and rewarding. Second, the tech industry often provides competitive salaries, benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. Third, the flexibility in work arrangements, such as remote work, can contribute to a better work-life balance. However, the job can also be demanding, with tight deadlines and the need for continuous learning to keep up with rapidly evolving technologies. Overall, for those who enjoy problem-solving, creativity, and the dynamic nature of technology, software development can be a very fulfilling career. My father has been a civil engineer for over 30 years. He embarked on this career right after graduating from university and has since dedicated his professional life to designing and overseeing the construction of various infrastructure projects. One of the remarkable aspects of his job is the tangible impact he has on society. He often speaks with pride about the bridges, roads, and buildings he has helped create, knowing that they serve essential functions in people's daily lives. Moreover, his job allows for a great deal of creativity and problem-solving, as each project presents unique challenges and requires innovative solutions. However, his work is not without its difficulties. The field of civil engineering demands long hours and often involves working in challenging conditions, from harsh weather at construction sites to high-pressure environments when project deadlines loom. Additionally, the responsibility is immense. Any oversight can lead to significant consequences, both in terms of safety and financial cost. Despite these challenges, I believe my father genuinely enjoys his job. His passion for engineering is evident in the enthusiasm with which he discusses new projects and technologies. The satisfaction he derives from seeing his designs come to life and the respect he commands in his professional community also contribute to his overall job satisfaction. His enduring commitment to his career suggests a deep-seated love for the work he does, driven by both a personal sense of achievement and the positive impact he has on society. I'd like to describe a workplace I am familiar with, a modern office building situated in the heart of downtown. The building is an architectural marvel, a sleek high-rise with a glass facade that reflects the city's skyline. The lobby is spacious, adorned with contemporary art and comfortable seating areas. Upon entering, one is greeted by a sense of professionalism and elegance. Inside the building, the amenities are impressive. There are multiple floors dedicated to various departments, each equipped with state-of-the-art technology and ergonomic furniture. The open-plan layout fosters collaboration, with several breakout areas and conference rooms designed for both formal meetings and casual brainstorming sessions. Additionally, there is a well-stocked cafeteria, offering a variety of healthy meal options and a gym for employees to maintain their fitness. The presence of quiet rooms provides a space for relaxation or focused work, enhancing the overall work environment. The local area around the building is vibrant and full of opportunities. There are numerous restaurants and cafes offering diverse cuisines, making it convenient for employees to enjoy their lunch breaks. Nearby parks provide a pleasant escape for a midday walk, and several retail stores offer a range of shopping options. Public transportation is easily accessible, ensuring a hassle-free commute. In my opinion, this is an excellent place to work. The combination of a well-designed building, comprehensive amenities, and a lively surrounding area contributes to a positive and productive work atmosphere. The emphasis on both professional and personal well-being makes it an attractive workplace for employees seeking a balanced and fulfilling work experience. I aspire to become an environmental policy analyst in the future. My interest in this career began during my high school years, specifically when I took an environmental science course. This course exposed me to the pressing issues of climate change, biodiversity loss, and resource management, sparking a deep desire to contribute to sustainable solutions. Environmental policy analysts are responsible for researching and analyzing environmental policies, laws, and regulations. They evaluate the effectiveness of current policies, develop new strategies for environmental protection, and provide recommendations to policymakers and stakeholders. Their daily tasks include data collection, statistical analysis, writing detailed reports, and collaborating with various governmental and non-governmental organizations to advocate for sound environmental practices. To pursue a career as an environmental policy analyst, one typically needs a strong educational background in environmental science, public policy, or a related field. Advanced degrees, such as a master's or PhD, are often required, along with proficiency in data analysis tools and methodologies. Additionally, relevant experience through internships, research projects, or work with environmental organizations is crucial to building a solid foundation in this field. I believe I will be able to achieve this career goal. I am committed to furthering my education by pursuing a master's degree in environmental policy and gaining practical experience through internships and volunteer work with environmental advocacy groups. My passion for environmental issues, combined with a rigorous academic background and practical experience, positions me well to succeed in this rewarding and impactful career.